NBA players who hate each other. Ben Simmons was once a different man who played basketball and was actually good. So he wasn't only rewarded with millions of dollars in followers, but also attracted a bad reputation. These NBA players are feuding with each other, and two players have a dispute over one of the most well-known girls on the planet. What was the matter between them? Why do they hate each other? Where did it lead? Want to know more? Then what are you waiting for? Let's get started. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about NBA players who hate each other. Naturally, when Kendall Jenner and these two started traveling everywhere together, their romance went viral. At first, things appeared to be going well. Then one night altered everything. Ben called up one of his NBA friends, Devin Booker, and they made plans to go on a double date to one of Hollywood's most well-known restaurants. But this was the night Ben realized he had just introduced his girl to his friend and she had been stolen because Book knows a thing or two about good D. And not even a week later, Kendall revealed to the world that she had dropped Ben faster and could shoot a jump shot. What's going on with you and Devin Booker? He's my boyfriend. Now these two started being seen on date nights and at sporting events. Kendall even started to attend Book games. The Suns and 76ers played each other for the first time since the double-day Book revealed who Kendall's father was to both Ben and Kendall. I watch every game, and all my friends and family members are aware that I enjoy watching games on my phone wherever I am. Everyone on Twitter was discussing the incident in which he dropped 36 points on the guy's head after snatching his girl. So it is safe to assume that he won't be using social media in the future. Booking sometime having your best season of your career isn't a good thing. Just ask Marvin Bagley, because he performed so well in his rookie year. Many predicted he would emerge as one of the league's biggest stars. But even though he was receiving a huge amount of attention, none of it affected him until he landed the chance of a lifetime to have the interview of a lifetime in front of millions on ESPN's First Take. When asked about his rap career, Marvin took things so far that he had to be taken off the air. He said things like, "Honey, how are you going to be on live TV treating Damian Lillard like he's only worth a penny when he literally has songs with millions of views?" And there's no way he was about to let a young and come for his neck with that type of direct insult. Right after Dame heard the news, he responded to Marvin saying shoots. It only took Marvin a few hours to release a song called No Debate featuring him and Dame on the cover art. But the lyrics had nothing to do with the beef, making it appear as though Marvin already had the song finished before his interview and had only used calling out Dame as a publicity stunt to promote his music. However, Dame wasn't having it. And within a short period of time, he informed Marvin that while he might be the king of the sack, his raps were whack, and dropped a diss track. At this point, I believed Marvin was finished with Dame on both of his careers in one, as even the album cover was mocking Marvin. However, not only did everyone on Twitter have something to say about this, but Miles Bridges, an NBA rapper, was telling Dame to calm down, and Joe Budden declared that the feud was over. However, come on, nobody really cares what this guy says, and certainly not Marvin. Therefore, even though he knew that no matter what anyone said, he was a king, he hopped a mic one more time and dropped some heat of that man. Marvin had to be starving for interest when he went back-to-back and transformed himself into a drag. It didn't matter what he did because Dame is known to shoot shots and not pump fake. I mean, he does play for the king, so there isn't much excitement in basketball, which is why he took this situation to the extreme. Speaking of NBA rappers, two players began sparring over NBA Youngboy, when the Magic selected Paolo Banchero as the top pick. His hype skyrocketed, and everyone wanted to watch him play. As a result, he was immediately invited to one of the biggest Summer League games with other NBA players. At first, Apollo thought it would be a great opportunity, especially since he had won the chance to share the court with a player who not only became an NBA All-Star, but also won the NBA Finals. DeJounte Murray. So the game was supposed to be a friendly contest, but after some words were exchanged, things got personal. During their matchup, both Paolo and DeJounte took the initiative. At first, DeJounte got a steal and talked tough, but then Paolo got a one, which really heated things up. As a result, on the very next play, DeJounte took things to a completely different level. God, he has Polo on him. The beef didn't stay in the gym. After that, of course, the heated altercation ended up all over ESPN. But eventually, things got even crazier on the ground. Polo called the DeJounte out for unfollowing him and concerned him for not guarding up. Not only did he take him out, but he even called through the little ass boy and threw the ball at him like he was nothing. So after that, they kept going at it. A career in the NBA similar to LeBron James's. The crazy thing is that the player who started criticizing LeBron wasn't even on the court tonight. He just watched LeBron and the Cavaliers beat the Knicks by more than 30 points, teased them from the sidelines, and became the focus of every sports show. Because he was desperate for attention, and this scanner came out of the shadows calling him out, saying, "With LeBron, it was weird. I remember watching the Cavs started playing bottle flip game. To be honest, I thought it was strange that a person who wasn't a member of the Knicks was defending them. But ironically, to the very next free agent, Kenner signed with their team. Everyone questioned whether LeBron had heard Kenner's criticism, but whether he had or not, he just stood there and disparaged the Knicks in public. The Knicks passed up a really good player, while Dallas selected the diamond in the rough, so it didn't seem right." We intervened and quoted the tweet saying, "Nah, we love what we got," and everyone was waiting for LeBron's response. However, he maintained his composure until his upcoming game against the Knicks, when he caught an alley-oop and continued to tease the team. At that point, chaos broke out because people were furious that LeBron was acting like a king, while also trying to bully the younger and smaller Frank Nedell, the player Nick shouldn't have drafted. Tanner received disrespect in post-game interviews, and he refused to visit my house where he was playing by the water bottle flip. He also said, "I don't care who you are. A king, a queen, a princess, you know what we're going to fight. And nobody out there is going to punk us now." I respect Tanner for trying to appear tough, but there was no way he was about to fight anyone, and LeBron knew it. He responded by trolling Cannon. "You may call yourself king, queen, or princess, but you're not going to punk us." He added, "Well, I'm the queen. My wife is a queen, and my kid is a princess. So we got all three covered now." LeBron rubbed in the issue even more by proclaiming to the world that he is the king of New York, and that Madison Square Gardens is his favorite playground after letting Cannon know everyone's job in the kingdom, and that no one's fingers itch for an Instagram post more than him. The next time LeBron faced Ennis Cannon in the Knicks, he debuted some new Dre-exclusive "I'm King" shoes as a direct message to Cannon. But not only did these kicks make every headline, you'd think the trolling would stop there. After all, LeBron is basically saying that the Knicks are his kids. But LeBron is not just a basketball king, he's also the petty king. Subscribe to our channel to get our videos regularly, and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you for your time, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, peace.